Hello, welcome to Unit 2, Lesson 3, more about constant of proportionality. In this cool down, you are given the information that May is filling her fish tank. Water flows into the tank at a constant rate. The question wants you to complete the table as you answer the questions. So the first question is, how many gallons of water will be in the fish tank after 3 minutes? Explain your reasoning. So there are a couple of different ways that we can look at this. What we can do is work our way down the table to determine what the numbers are, and that's kind of using like what we did in Unit 1 with scale factors. So if I go from 0.5 to 1, that's doubling, so I'm going to multiply by 2. I need to apply that same idea on the right side as well. And 0.8 times 2 is 1.6. I can then repeat that, and this time when I go down, I'm going to multiply by 3, right? Because it's increasing from 1 to 3, so that's tripling inside, so I'm going to multiply by 3. 1.6 times 3 is 4.8. So we would say there are 4.8 gallons of water. And it also wants you to explain your reasoning. So it's important that you're actually explaining in words. You're not just writing the answer down. So one possible explanation could be, if you triple the second row, you get 4.8 gallons after 3 minutes. Another idea is you could also go just directly from 0.5 to 3 by multiplying by 6. You could also calculate the constant of proportionality. So any one of those methods will work in this case. Just make sure you're explaining how you got that answer. The second question says, how long will it take to fill the tank with 40 gallons of water? Explain your reasoning. So if we continue with the process of working down the table, which is using scale factor, I can determine that 0.8 to get to 40 is I'm going to have to multiply by 50. And for those who don't understand how to calculate that, you're just going to ask yourself 0.8 times what equals 40. And the math you would do to figure out what the what is division. So 40 divided by 0.8 is equal to 50. Now, since I multiplied by 50 on the right side, I'm also going to multiply by 50 on the left side. So here, we're going to do 0.5 times 50. So think of it as half of 50, or if you wanted to even bring it into more of a context that you understand, think of half of 50 cents. So half of 50 is 25. So it will take 25 minutes, okay? And then again, it asks you to explain your reasoning, so you do have to explain in words. You can use, an explanation might be, if you multiply the first row by 50, remember this is like your scale factor, you will get 40 gallons of water in 25 minutes. All right, the last question asks, what is the constant of proportionality? So keep in mind, when you're calculating the constant of proportionality, typically we're moving left to right. So when you move left to right, you're always going to create a ratio of y over x, so column y over column x. So in this case, we're talking about any of the rows, and you can choose the easiest one. I'm going to go with the second row because, to be honest, that's just going to be 1.6 divided by 1. That is something we can quickly do in our head. So 1.6 divided by 1 is 1.6. You could have also created this as a fraction, 1 6/10, or 1 3/5, or 8/5, whatever, as long as it's equivalent to 1.6. So we would say k equals 1.6. Remember, k always represents constant of proportionality. Thanks for watching.